Hello everyone and welcome to The Last Resort. I'm Thurston Last, and today we're going to do the first segment of our Sniper Elite 3 tutorial walkthrough for all the levels. We're going to do the bonus objective, we're going to do the long shot, we're going to do the sniper nest, the diaries, the cards. I'm going to show you all of that. And I'm going to roll with, for this mission, the standard kit that they kit you out with. I've only swapped out a few of the extra slots. So, but don't worry about that. I don't use anything that you don't have from the start, and I'm doing this on the Sniper Elite difficulty level. There is the authentic, some people are playing on that. I'm just doing this on the Sniper Elite because that's the most difficult. That's still got all the game mechanics in, and I want to be able to. I want most people to be able to see, like when the relocation alarm thing goes off and that kind of stuff, and still tagging enemies. So let's get into it here. And I'm going to actually start at after the initial little tutorial when you shoot the truck and the first spotters. Okay?
Germans are using Nebelwerfers. I have to do something about them.
That's right, we have to do something about the Nibelheimers, Niffeldorfers, Nebelwerners, whatever they're called. Okay, so we're going to flank up the hill here, and if you head towards the smoking tent, you're going to see some sandbags, and a couple of unlucky guys that had a little shootout, and nobody won. First, grab the hand grenade and the dynamite. What you don't see is there's one of the war journals here, and the playing cards are there, I believe. Head up this way, or you can go through over here. Either way is okay. Watch your heart rate.
They won't hear me approach if I crouch.
I'm also going to use my bandages. Now, I want you to press the arrow key or use your weapon select wheel with the bumpers and pull out your well rod. That's the little silenced pistol here that's a single action repeater. And what you're going to do is shoot this guy in the head. Or you could take him down with a melee kill, but you have to get 8. And no matter how you kill this guy, melee or not, it will never count towards your 8. So I just shoot him in the head, then I walk over here to this guy, give him a stabby. Now, what I really like about this game, it kind of reminds me of the old Hitman series, although you can't take their clothes. You can pick up the bodies, and you can also loot corpses, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you'll get ammo, a grenade maybe, or something like that. Alright, then after you walk up that little hill, you're going to see this guy here coughing, choking on his cigarette, another guy standing, and 2 more at the missile launcher. Go ahead and use a melee stealth kill on this guy. That'll be your second of your 8. You also may have noticed that icon up in the center top of the screen that looked kind of like a wireless signal. That is a cue to let you know that there's enough noise going on in the area that it's covering up any sound that you make. This part's kind of tricky. What you're going to want to do is kill this guy with a melee attack, and then very quickly shoot this one in the face with the silenced pistol. Like that. And that was 2, 3, and 4. So you're halfway there on your stealth kills. It is possible to take down both of the gunners with melee, but not on the Sniper Elite difficulty. If you try to do a contextual like assassination melee stealth kill on them, if they've already been alerted, they will like parry you. They'll dodge it and then counter attack you and then start shooting you. It just doesn't work. Alright, next we're going to walk up this little cave here. We're going to go in here, this little tunnel. Now you'll see this guard walk in front, and he'll stand here by these boxes. Don't take too long or he'll return to his patrol route, and he may even turn around and see you. So you're going to want to get up and get him fairly quickly. And there's another launcher directly ahead going off. You don't need to move his body if you get him right there, but you do need to get this guy in the tent next. That's number 6. Go ahead and grab the dynamite if you want it, but stay low. And look at this guy here who's sort of skulking around behind the boxes, doing an inventory or just being a bitch and hiding. You're going to want to go over there next, swing wide, and then come straight up behind him, and he'll be your number 7. Now, do not immediately attack the guys at the missile launcher. You're going to need that to help cover the sound of your long shot going off, since you don't have a silent sniper rifle. Also, you may notice this little white icon here on the crates, and you'll see that up inside the tower. That is a sign to let you know that you're getting close to one of the sniper locations. And there is the sniper nest right there. Go ahead and interact with that. Next, you're going to want to set up. Go ahead and look down your scope. If you look all the way out at that building that's kind of blown out, that's very close to where you start at, there's a guy on the balcony in the door frame there, so you're going to want to wait until the rockets go off, and then go ahead and already have your shot lined up. So we're going to wait while he's reloading. We're going to zoom back in, and then go ahead and use your focus time, your empty lung, to zoom in and line your shot up. And when you see the icon go off and you hear the audible cue that the missiles are being launched, you can go ahead and take the shot. And that's the sniper perch and the long shot for that level. Alright, and if done properly, the guys down there at the launcher have no idea you're even up there at all. Next, we're going to want to climb back down. Immediately go prone after hitting the ground here. I've had these guys become alerted sometimes. When you approach the launcher, we're going to use the same tactic that we used on the first one. And we're going to use a stealth melee to get our 8th and final kill, and then immediately headshot the other guy. You're going to have to be quick, because this is on Sniper Elite. That's why I took the guy that was kind of behind him. And for whatever reason, he turned around to the outside, and I thought he was going to shoot me. But I got him just in the nick of time. There's a trip mine. Alright, now proceed back around the comms tent. You can go back down the way you came, but it's not necessary. Either way will get you to where we want to be. I prefer to go around the outside edge because you can see better. Watch that other launcher. Sometimes those guys come up to the edge of the sandbags there and they can see down over the edge. Vault over these boxes and immediately go prone. There's a guard that patrols the area around these tents in the main camp area here. So keep your eyes open for him. He may or may not be close to you when you cross there. There he is. But what we're more concerned about is there's a guy in the tent immediately in front of me. Well, rather on my right. So we're going to go in there. That's what the final piece of intel is, the war diary. So go in there and take him out with a melee or shoot him or however you want to do it. And once he's taken care of, you still got the other guard that's doing a walk around there. So you can take him out with the well rod, or you can wait for the Nebelwerfers to go off, and you can cover that. You can have your sound covered for a sniper rifle shot, or take him down with a melee, however you want to do it. I'm going to wait until he gets up here on this ledge, and then I'll shoot him with the well rod. Alright, as you exit the tent, go ahead and come back out the way you came in. Stay low. We're going to take out the top position first. I've taken out the bottom, and unless you do it perfectly and silently, it can be difficult to come back out and cross over that open area as the other guys, the enemies, have the higher ground. So I go up this way first. There's a little cave, a little access tunnel you can use to get up to the upper position. Go prone before coming around this corner. I've had them actually be facing into the cave, and they'll see you when you come around. So I go prone and then get up, and you can snap to this contextual cover here. Wait till they set the rockets off. Then go ahead and approach the sandbags again. Move over to the right, and we're going to take out this far guard first. You can climb up in the tower, but there's really no need to. There's nothing up there in the way of like collectibles. So we'll pop him with a silenced pistol. And then what I'm actually going to do is just lob a grenade over there and take out these two when it goes off. If we're lucky, the sound will cover the explosion and no one will even know that I just took it out. Also, you could have shot them when that goes off, but you will only really be able to get one shot off and then the other guy knows. So one way or another, you're probably going to get an alert on that last Nebelwerfer, unless you take it out like you took out the first two, with a melee and then a silence pistol kill. Alright, to get in the last position here, I just keep going back across this way. I just went prone in case they were already up. And there is a guy, you can see. He's already come all the way up there looking for us. But this is the last position and there aren't many enemies left, so I'm going to take him out with the Sten. Go loud. And then creep around this corner. And you'll see the ledge that drops down into the final artillery battery. There's only two guys left. Go ahead and you can snipe them, take them down with your submachine gun or however you want to do it. I'll give him a headshot. And then I'll switch over to the SMG and just take this guy out. And that's it. Once the Stuka flies into the cutscene and drops that bomb on the rocks up there, you know you finished all the objectives. You don't actually have to physically destroy those rocket launchers, although you can. Pick up that if you want to. If you do use the dynamite, remember that you have to light the fuse after you set it down. There's nothing in that tent there. So now you run up here and get to this overlook and the mission ends, and that's it, guys. That's everything. That's all your collectibles. That's the sniper point. That's your long shot. Alright, mission 1's done.
Last Resort Productions.